Hi, I'm Tamir from TadiBrothers, and in this video I will show you how to use the menus on our 7-inch monitor. This applies to SKU number 24122, and it's the same thing also if you upgraded to get the sun shield. It applies to both versions of the menus. So before I show you what's going on here, the first thing I want to point out to you is that we recommend you bench test everything before permanently mounting it. It will give you a better understanding of how the system operates. It will also make the installation cleaner and quicker. So let's get started. The standard 7-inch monitor that you get is this one here. It usually comes with a shell on it, so you might want to remove it so you can expose the grooves in the back if you want to use some kind of mount. I'll just show you that real quick here. So you push these things down, then you push the corner down like that. This thing pops open. You lift it up like this, and you're done. This is meant so you can insert it into a dash or something, and it gives you a clean bezel look. Now, as for the monitor itself, the way we're going to do is we're going to activate it first. Let's get this thing here. We're going to connect the harness to it like this, and then we're going to plug it into 12 volts. The red connects to the positive, and the black connects to the negative. It's the negative of your vehicle. Right here. Okay. And now that we powered it up, let me connect the camera to one of the inputs. It actually shows you the input right here. We're going to use AV1. That's for the first channel. Plug in the camera. There you go. By the way, if you see something like this that says no signal on any of our monitors, that just means that either your camera is not connected, it's not getting power, or it's just you're not on the right input. So you can toggle that by clicking on the V1, V2 here. So let me plug it back in. Okay. So now what we're going to do is I'll go over the buttons. This V1, V2 is, like I mentioned a second ago, will let you toggle between the inputs of the camera. This icon right here lets you change the orientation of the picture itself and also reverse it. So by clicking on it, you can make it upside down. You can reverse it like not mirror if you want to put it in the front of your vehicle and upside down. Or you can just make it mirrored if you want to just leave the monitor this way. It just lets you change the orientation, and this is back to the regular one. Then here you have the plus and the minus, which we're going to use in the menu. And now we're going to enter the menu button that you see here. First one you see is brightness. Again, you control it with the minus and the plus right here. Menu again, the contrast, the color, the hue, the volume. This lets you zoom in, change the aspect ratio of the image. Again, this is back if you want to change the orientation. And then the language, like this. See, we could change the language by moving up and down. And then we can just reset it. And we're done with the menu portion of it. This is obviously the power button for it, for the monitor itself. Okay, like that. And that's all there is to the menu here. Anything that you saw me do can be also done with the remote if your monitor included one. Now, if you upgrade it to the monitor that has the sun shield that you see here, the menu is almost identical, but there's some minor changes or differences that I want to show you. 1 second here. Let's plug on that real quick. This is more of a heavy-duty shell to it. So again, you see I'm connecting the harness. It looks a little different. This one's a little thinner. You take the two arrows, connect them like that. We're going to connect the red to the positive of the 12 volts, the black to the negative. This also would work with a 24-volt system if that's what you're trying to do. Once again, we have the channels here. The channel 1, channel 2, and the white ones for the audio. These red ones are if you want to power your system from one source. We have a different video for that one. So let me plug this in here. And right away we got the image here, and it shows we're on AV1. Okay, this one has the same exact menu as the one we just looked at. 1 second here. Brightness, contrast, all that stuff here, same exact thing. But the difference here is that the quick access button you have here, the mode, which was that little arrow thing, changes the brightness. It gives you different versions of it. So you have standard, soft, vivid, light. It just depends on what your preferences are. Obviously, the V1, V2 is to change the channel. You have the up and down, which will control the volume, or in the menu, will choose what you want to do. And then here we have the power to turn on and turn off the monitor. Okay. And once again, anything that can be done here, if you upgraded, can be done with the remote control that you see right here if your monitor got one. The green wire on any of our harnesses is for the trigger. This will activate the system when you go into reverse if you want everything to turn on right away. That's what this is for. If you have any questions or you need any more tech support, feel free to call us at 866-966-5550. From all of us here at Taddy Brothers, thanks for watching and have a great day.